So this is where things become truly serious. Every side battle-hardened, having survived the previous stage, and from this point on, every game is all or nothing, do or die, and there is no atmosphere quite like it. You have to say, this is where the competition really starts. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, this competition has provided us with many, many fine moments in the past. Let's hope for more of that.
Well, this is an opportunity, Peter, to show off the enthusiasm and desire to kickstart another rewarding campaign, hopefully. And we've seen some fine games in this tournament already. I think the quality has improved year on year. And to be honest, I'm not expecting a drop-off anytime soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Oh, that's magnificent!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender. Registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo. It's a mighty effort! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Vinicius Junior on a charge down the left. And that's a good intervention.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. And that's been drilled in. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vinicius Junior! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Holling. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Alexander-Arnold. For Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he has been fouled there. That's got him rattled. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's got away. He is just caressing the ball. Valverde chooses to go back. Vinicius Junior! Oh, taken with style. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's cut it out, and that has been clubbed away. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Pass is just off target. Vinicius Junior charging forward, the ball at his feet. Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up again, and he's had a hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior. Chance! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gently done. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Giroud.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Rodrigo. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. He's had a hit! butter. They have done it again. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he...
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Madrid, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vinicius Junior. Good play on the left-hand side here.
That's good play from him.
He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's found the way through. Vinicius Junior.
Such good technique.
Great hit! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
He's picked his way through. Oh, super find. Oh, good ball. There's the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? Almost an hour gone. Foot in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Now it's Giroud. It's run loose here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot! He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gap. Vinicius Junior! Vinicius Junior, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Played it long.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Spread neatly.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And it's Giroud. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Out to the right.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He is through here. Rodrigo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, it was a first touch to die for, and it set him up.
Kalian. Rudiger. Howson, who does have an assist to his name. It's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior.
Oh, great feat, that.
Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
And they've got rid. That'll be a throw. Madrid, moments now away from seeing this one out. Howson. Now it's Mbappe. And he skips past his man. He's got away.
2 minutos de descuento.
Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. They've got... And that's it. Victory in round one, still of course a lot to do, but it is one huge step forwards. Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict, the sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here, with a place in the last four on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
If you just joined a decent hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Valverde! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He has found the way through. Here comes the corner, and we have our very first corner. Arnold plays it short. Can he finish? Good progress. Camavinga. Interesting ball. And the finish! Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Vinicius Junior gets over and intercepts. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior. And he's there to get it away. Vinicius Junior was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got the shot away!
Mbappe, well, he was given...
Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Antonio Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries looking up for options on the left. He shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves.
Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. It's a throw-in. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe. Mbappe! Florentino Luis. Eder Militao has a shot! And again! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time! Camavinga duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
3-0 and things are... Camavinga! Loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Howson. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. It's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Camavinga.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
3 minutos de descuento.
Rodrigo looking to run onto it. Big chance! And he thumps it clear. Florentino Luis. Barrero. And he's being shifted off it. And there's the end of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 17.
And we're
Será
underway again.
reemplazado por el dorsal 14.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. Can he finish? Barrero. Right from the top draw. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top draw finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Madrid are having a ball here. Barrero. He's had it taken off him. Madrid do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Abtokolu.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Howson.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Aktakolu.
La asistencia a este partido
Just about up to the hour now. Oh, that's fabulous.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No way he was going to let him past. Shot at goal! Oh, he's been caught! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
There they go, hunting again.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Chance here to counter. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Back to Kolu. And that's been won straight back. He's back to Kolu! He's put it wide.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Rapidly approaching the end, now just moments away from a semi-final place. Back to Kolu. And they win it back again. And they can counter here. That's headed upfield. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Barrero. Kukçu bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Kukçu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Florentino Luis. And Barrero. Spread out to the left. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Traumeri. Some good work on the right flank here. Vinicius Junior. Otamendi. 2 minutes to be added on. Kukçu. Barrero. Foot in. And time is up. Madrid advance, just quietly doing their thing. Their eyes now firmly locked onto glory. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was...
So just one more hurdle before the ultimate final where everybody wants to be, and the atmosphere is truly sizzling. Expectations high, volume high, tension high, but most importantly of all, the stakes very, very high. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant... He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! There's the shot! It's hit the upright. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really...
There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
He's got it! And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Rodrigo. Bellingham has a goal! We've got a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Çalhanoğlu does well to get it back. Now it's Taremi. Eder Militao goes steaming forward. Goes to finish! Damian.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Decent progress down the left. Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rudiger gets a foot in here. Bellingham! Yes! And the comeback is complete!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Mbappe. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Howson. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going full steam ahead down the left flank. Madrid have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Bisek. Correa. Now it's Rodriguez. Tries a shot!
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Çalhanoğlu. Vinicius Junior! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Madrid and the semi-final.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
So it's half-time in the semi-final. Madrid lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. There's the start of the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Zalewski. And Taremi. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Always going over the top.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Has another go! No, he's not getting any further than that. Rodrigo, he's shifting through the gears here. Chance! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid are having a ball here. Big chance! And he couldn't keep it down.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Vinicius Junior! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining...
Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Cleared without complication. Bellingham being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
DiMarco looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shapes to shoot! No, that's just wide.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left. Vinicius Junior.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. He's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it's great when someone backs himself to go on a run and get on the other side of a defence. Unfortunately, that's where it ended.
Ashlani. Aim forwards. DiMarco. Oh, this... Zalewski! It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alexander-Arnold. Nice control. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's a beautiful simplicity. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Vinicius Junior closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Darmian could try cutting inside here. Gets the shot away! No mistake! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Mbappe! No, it's wide.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. And he was alert to it. That's a decent clearance. Oh, super ball! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodrigo! Oh, that's fabulous! Shot a goal! And that was very necessary. And he's let fly! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Well, that is one way to stop him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Correa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's gone forward, and he's picked it up out wide. Mbappe, he's picked his way through. Mbappe! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Madrid have booked their place in the final, a grand occasion which they must feel so good about, and they are absolutely entitled to feel that way. Your reflections then, Jim? Well, it's bubbling up very nicely here. A true showbiz occasion reserved for the football glitterati. And you wonder what its protagonists have. here and the now. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do.
Can he finish?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been cut short. Out to the right. Rodrigo! Just off target.
Rodrigo really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found some space.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. This is the time you need that pace.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, it's the boy everyone is talking about. This guy, Rodrigo, seen by many as being one of the biggest Brazilian talents of his generation. Now, just think about that. I don't really need to add anything extra.
I think the opposition defence agreed to... He rises! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
He's going to be disappointed with that. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Barcola. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Camavinga. It's Vinicius Junior. Kvaratskhelia.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, the sense of occasion's clearly got to him. He needs some calm and composure from here.
Kvaratskhelia. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, it's Fabian Ruiz. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Spread it left. Oh, that's fabulous. Junior! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Vinicius Junior just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Dembele. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, perfectly measured that. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Dembele. Barcola. João Neves, he has found the way through. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Such good technique.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's managed to get free.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Vinicius Junior. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Goes to finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
He's had a shot! Barcola. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
Look, this is classic final tension and nerves. It's still got time to go from tentative to thrilling, I hope.
Fires from distance. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
And they've got rid. Driving forward. Bellingham! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a terrific run. Barcola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kvaratskhelia. That'll be a throw-in. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That's Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he'll shoot here!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Kvaratskhelia. Fabian Ruiz was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He is through here. Shot a goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Mbappe certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Hits one! Yes, it's in! They have their precious lead. And he is loving it. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
But inscrit après 66 minutes de jeu par le numéro 7.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, talking about big game mentality, here we go.
Vinicius Junior promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is...
Kvaratskhelia! He's got away with one there.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Vinicius Junior. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Courtois deals with it effortlessly.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he's in on goal.
Paris Saint-Germain are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That is great defending, so alert.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
In comes the corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Gets a good foot in there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. In with the challenge. And he's on his way! Alexander-Arnold. There's the hit! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
Well, this lead is tight, but it does look as though it may see them through. Just a few moments from glory. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! And somehow he managed to miss it. Madrid can reach out and touch it as fingernails are disappearing fast around these stands.
Well, Peter, that could certainly be said of their boss. I don't think you need to be able to lip read in order to see what he's trying to get across.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Alexander-Arnold. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the
Il
plate
y aura
now.
4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Camavinga providing an outlet on that flank. Mbappe strokes it back. He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Madrid have their third corner. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Rodrigo. And time is up. Madrid have done it. It is party time as they gather to get their hands on the trophy. What a moment this is for all connected with the team. It's a day for pride, a day for glory, another grand chapter to be added to their glittering history.